Hello everybody, Tahoe Yak Fisher here. I'm going to do a quick product review of a new rod holder that I found that solved a problem that I had with my top line trolling rig. Now we're looking at my milk crate, which everybody has seen before hopefully, and we're looking at it with the rig that I use for trolling. We've got a Okuma Convector 15 with an ugly stick in a standard Scotty rod holder with the base attached to my milk crate. Now I've been using this system for quite some time and it has worked very well for me. But in an effort to make things more ergonomic and accessible, I wanted to move the rod further outboard so that I had better access to areas like this and the reel was farther away from tackle box access. So with a little bit of research, I came across a product sold at Cabela's. I was able to buy it without the base for about 14 bucks. And as you can see, this is made by Scotty's for Cabela's. The hardware is identical. It just has a Cabela's placard. It kind of has a unique feature that I'm going to show you how that works in a moment. That the rod holder pivots out of its base. Right there. So I'm going to switch it in the milk crate setup here and be right back. Okay, you guys, check this out. So it drops right into the Scotty base, as I mentioned. Pretty sure it's a Scotty product. The tail, the reel, everything is quite a bit further outboard, which is great. Better access to the tackle boxes and the spaces in the kayak that are available. Now, as for this interesting little pivot feature, now everything is further outboard, so it's also further away from you, but also to help you set the hook. As soon as you think you have a fish on, you can lift it up like so, pull it towards you, and set the hook and have easier reach for your equipment. So, let's see if I can do this as far away as possible so you can see how it works. Lift it up, pull it towards you. The rod and reel comes out. You're setting the hook, you're pulling the rod and the reel in the right direction, but it's also much easier to reach. And when it's in trolling mode, it seems to be every bit as sturdy as a standard Scotty rod holder. I don't think I've seen this product with the actual Scotty name on it. I don't know if I'm mistaken or if this is something that is Cabela's specific. But it works really well. I have caught a few fish on it, and the way that pivots towards you is actually fantastic. It makes it easier to reach than it was in the regular baitcaster spinning rod holder that I have been using. I mean, these work fantastic as well, but this is breakthrough for the actual milk crate because of the way that it creates space by shifting things outboard but not restricting reach. So, I'm stoked because it's worked really well. I've kind of thought about doing this on water, but realistically it just is too hard. Right now the water is really cold and I don't want to be trying to turn around and videotape. And anyway, so thumbs up. I love it. It was a solution. It actually created space, believe it or not, just shifting it out away from the kayak that far. So 14 bucks if you already have a Scotty and you want an option that puts the rod and the reel in a slightly different location. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out and get some fishing done pretty soon, and we're going to get more videos up of actual catching of fish. And if you follow my channel, you may have realized that this is also a sneak peek to my summer project kayak. This will be the kayak that I will fish waters that do not require the Mirage drive of the Hobie. And so there you have it. I've only just gotten a hold of this kayak and unwrapped it. It has not been in water yet, so I'm not going to say too much about it. It is just a sneak peek. So, buy this rod holder if you'd like to try putting your rod in a slightly different place on your milk crate or anywhere else on your kayak. It works really well. Thank you very much for watching. Tight lines, Yak Fisher out.